Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Bienvenidos, bienvenidos, and of course, I can attest to everything Chente said. I can tell you that it is true. Okay, it's a whole different level. I know what he's talking about. I know Art knows what he's talking about. It's all true. I'm gonna keep it short and quick and simple here, okay? Without getting too much into details, I'm gonna try and because I've had some questions. One of them is, why am I white? Okay? So I know I'm white. Believe me. I look at myself and I'm like, man, I'm white. Well, how did this happen? Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you who I am, okay? So I was born in Monterrey, Nuevo León, first of all, in la Colonia Independencia, and I grew up in Laredo, Texas. And back in the day, I'm talking about like back when Abraham Lincoln was president, like a long time ago, right? I used to play in the clubs, and como dice Chente, back then DJs was not even a thought, right? The band had to play everything on the radio, and I'm talking about from country to bossa novas to start spreading the news. And we had to play all of that, right? Y aparte también tocar cumbias y rancheras and all of that, right? So, para mí ese fue my real school when I was playing in the club from Tuesday to Sunday, every night. We didn't have to move the instruments, they stayed there all the time, right? So I had this dinosaur keyboards with a B3 Hammond and a Fender Rhodes, and I used to enjoy playing a lot, and I learned a lot there about playing every night. And of course, in 1984, I got a call from Johnny Hernandez in the Third Coast. So, because Johnny Hernandez was making his own band, leaving Little Joe and La Familia, and he wanted to do something que nomás fuera con keyboards. So at one time, we were 3 keyboard players, and it was mi compadre Julian Carrillo, myself, and Eddie Ranierson, and we were trying to do we used to do all of that, right? And we thought like, wow, this is really cool. I learned a lot back then. By the time we made Fandango USA, Fandango USA in reality was ex Laura Canales y Encanto. Okay, Laura Canales had quit, and el grupo se quedó. We made Fandango USA. And at first, I can attest to lo que estaba diciendo Chente Barrera. It is true. At first, all those people you thought were your friends, you find out they really aren't, okay? And the people you least expect are the ones that really help you. Los que menos esperas. And I learned that the hard way, because back then we were introducing ourselves as Fandango without the USA, just Fandango. Formerly, Laura Canales y Encanto. Of course, Laura did not like that, because it's like, hey, you're using my name. Okay, so I mean, it took us a while for us to establish La Música de Fandango USA. Fast forward in the future, we recorded Charanga. Charanga kind of turned everything upside down for us, because we were Tejano, and then all of a sudden se abrió la plaza a lo internacional. ¿Verdad? All of a sudden we were playing in lugares como en Caracas, Venezuela, La Guardia, Venezuela, para ir para San Juan, Puerto Rico, y de ahí a la calle 8 in Miami, doing commercials over there for Coors Light, in Los Angeles, California, and yes, it is another level. I got to meet people that are very, very humble, like Eric Clapton, a very humble person. I got to meet Stefani from No Doubt, and her then husband, a bass player. So anyway, Matt, to make it short, I've been blessed with blessings that I know of and blessings that I don't know about. Okay, so yo todos los días le doy gracias a Dios por tomar parte como lugares en este, y le doy gracias a Dios por toda esta gente que está aquí paying attention to me. Okay, so con eso les dejo, me despido, and I'm going to bring in my roses.
Well, before you go, Hugo.
Yes.
Before you go.
Oh shit.
A lot of people don't know that you have your own studio in Bronx.
I've been doing lately a lot of production. That's what I've been doing. I have not, to be honest with you, I have not been performing a lot, because I have I've had this calling for production since I was 11, 12 years old. And let me tell you how it started, okay? I knew how to sing primeras y segunda voz, right? I've always been fascinated by doing counter melodies. What I mean by that is, okay, so you got one voice going, tú y las nubes me traen muy loco, tú y las nubes me van a matar. And then you got the second voice going, tú y las nubes me traen muy loco, tú y las nubes me van a matar. When you put both of them together, it sounds really, really cool, right? And I'm a sucker for that. And the thing is, when I was 11, I knew how to do that, and I really wanted to hear myself how I sounded recording, two Hugos singing, right? So what I did, I had this tape recorder, right? And I'm talking about when I was 11 years old. I had this tape recorder, and I made my dad go buy me another recorder. Because what I did, I would record my voice into this recorder, and then I would sing along with the recorder, and have the other recorder record me singing with the other recorder. So then somebody told me, hey, they sell those Fosfix 4-track recorders? 4 tracks, oh my God, that's so I went and got myself this humongous dinosaur thing that had a cassette with 4 tracks, and I figured out how to ping pong the channels. What I mean by that is you grab 3 channels and you put them all in one. And then, wow, I got 3 channels more. And then that's how I started. And then I ended up I went to school to study Pro Tools, and I got certified as a certified Pro Tools operator. So I understand Pro Tools very well. And I've been doing lately a lot of production, whether it's hip hop, whether it's rock and roll, whether it's country, whether it's worship music, whether it's religious music. I've been doing all of that. And because of the pandemic, that's been my mental therapy lately. I put on the headphones and I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz, because the wonderful things he does. Yes. So yes, I've been doing a lot of production. Y con eso los dejo. And thank you. I love you guys. God bless you all.
And